What's up people and welcome back to another video. So unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably noticed that these massage gun things have become really popular. So I gifted myself one for my birthday because that was the only way I could justify spending so much on myself, and I thought I'd see what all the hype is about and whether they actually work. So make sure you watch until the end to find out, drop a like if it makes sense, and leave a comment letting me know what you think. Alright, so the plan was pretty simple. These massage guns claim to aid with muscle recovery and they also claim to help with pain relief, but we'll come to that a little later. So I've been using foam rollers for the best part of 4 years now, and they are much cheaper than these massage guns. So since I had both, I thought it would be a good idea to compare the two to see if the massage guns are better and in what way they are better. To properly compare the effectiveness, I used both after workouts. First was leg day. I did a bunch of exercises that I usually do, 3 sets of each. And once I was done with the workout, I used the foam roller on my right leg and the massage gun on my left. I then did the same for 2 more days. Second day was a push workout where I did a few push exercises. And again I used the roller for my right side and the massage gun for my left. And finally the third day was a pull session. And once I was done, again use the foam roller on my right and the massage gun on my left. And also at this point, if you're wondering how I knew which attachment to use when, all of these massage guns come with a small guide in the box itself. However, the ball one is just the easiest and the most common one. So what did I learn from these massage guns? Well, like everything, there are pros and cons. But let me answer the most important question first. Does it work? Yes. All 3 days, the DOMS was much worse on my right side than the left. And there was definitely a noticeable difference. Also, if you're not familiar with DOMS, it stands for Delayed Onset Muscle Soreness. Basically the soreness that your body feels after working out, typically the next day. What happens is that with the constant contraction and extension of your muscles, you're not only creating small tears in your muscle fibers, but you're also contracting and expanding the blood vessels. Hence the next day you feel the soreness. Okay, so we know that it works for the soreness, but it is also easier to use than the foam roller, especially for the chest and the legs. As you can see, I had to get myself in some really weird positions just to make the most of the foam roller. You have to have some basic mobility to be able to use a foam roller for recovery. In fact, one of my family members who's also a sports physiotherapist sent me this interesting post about how a study found that foam rolling helps more because of how much you plank while using it. The massage gun on the other hand is much easier to use. You can use it while lazing, watching something on your phone and other stuff like that. Things that you cannot do while you're struggling in weird positions while trying to use the foam roller. However, I have to admit that for the back muscles, the foam roller is a little easier. You have to really stretch and struggle to use the gun on your back. Okay, so now we know that it works and it's easier to use. But let's understand how exactly does it work. Because I'm sure if you conduct studies to find out why massage guns don't work, you'll get tons of reasons. So while making this video, I was speaking to the same physiotherapist and she explained to me how they work. Basically, using the massage gun increases the blood flow to those muscles and thus prevents soreness the next day. However, now this is very interesting. Even though it reduces your soreness and you don't feel as much pain, it still does not directly contribute to the rebuilding and recovery of your muscles. For that, you still need a decent diet and to get good sleep. So ultimately, these massage guns are only really good for DOMS. But that's not such a bad thing either. If you have ever exercised regularly, you know just how bad DOMS can be, especially if you have to go to work the next day. Plus, lesser DOMS means more chances of you exercising consistently. So in that sense, it's not really the worst thing ever. However, you have to keep in mind that these massage guns do not replace physiotherapy. If you have an injury, a niggle or something that's bothering you, these will not solve your issue. Plus, as much as they may claim, no massage gun will ever be able to give you a deep tissue massage like a physiotherapist. Another thing I want to point out before I end the video is that their claim of pain relief is very subjective. The days I used the foam roller, I did experience DOMS the next morning, and so I used the massage gun to see if it would relieve my pain. It does, but it's not really instant, as you can expect. So don't buy this expecting to get instant relief from pain. So all in all, considering my current routine and the number of times that I skip workouts just because I'm sore, I think it serves its purpose. If you get it for cheap, it's a decent investment, but if and only if you exercise enough to experience unbearable DOMS. So while they may make some big claims, one thing I can say for sure from using it for over a month now is that massage guns work wonders with DOMS. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'm not sure when I'll be posting next, so I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, comment down below with some video ideas, and subscribe for more.